All right, welcome back. So in the last class, we talked about different data types. So here, let's talk about how to display output in JavaScript. But before we continue, if you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe, turn on notification, share with your friends, engage in this class, okay? So far, tell us what you're liking about this free 30 days full stack series. Share in the comment section what you are liking about it. Then go to our community tab. Okay. If you have anything to see, if you have any question that you want me to answer directly, all right, go to the community tab and participate. Share with us. So what do you want us to talk about? Engage with what other people are also saying in the community tab. All right. So welcome back to our 30-day full stack series. Okay. So today we are going to learn on how to do we display output in JavaScript and interact with users. So if you want to get information from users or you want to share information with users, how do you actually do it? So we will cover three keywords here. We'll talk about the console.log, we'll talk about the alert, and we'll talk about the prompt. Okay. So these are essential for debugging and basic user interaction in your web application. This thing that you're going to learn today is going to help you so much in the future as you grow in your JavaScript journey. Console.log, I use it a lot when I'm debugging. All right. Alert, although it's no longer used that widely, but as a beginner, you can also use alert to share information with the users. Prompt is what you use to collect information from the user. So let's dive into it. Console.log is the most common way to print information. All right. You have seen it. You have seen me use it already. Console.log is the most common way. Example is this. I have my name here, and then I'm consoling hello name. So if I go to my code, all right. So let me open my, I will open my folder. Open your folder. I don't know open your folder. Okay. I'm still working with day one. I'm supposed to have gone to day two, but it's okay. The JavaScript file and the HTML file is still here, so I'm just using it. So I'll open it with Visual Studio Code. Okay. So here, um, if I say console.log, all right, before I've been doing run without debugging and all those things. But now let's go back to using the browser. So this is what I have here. I'm saying console.log, all right. So maybe I can just take all these things out and write a new code. I can say let's first name equal to person. All right. So I can now come and say console.log parentheses. Make sure you have this thing like this. Then inside of it, you put the thing you want to. I say hello. So what I'm going to do here is called string concatenation. I'll say hello. I'll give a space. Then I will now say plus, then my first name. So if I save this thing now, if I open my HTML, remember we are still linking our app.js file. Okay, so I have to correct this thing, app.js, not apps.js. So if I open this browser now, if I open this in the browser now and go to my console tab, it would open in the console tab. So if I right click, you're going to see the console.log. Hello. You can see, look at it, hello person. That's what we have done here. So we use the console.log to actually print information to the console, because your users will not see the console. It is you as a developer that we're going to see. So we use it mostly for debugging. So this will print hello Paul in the browser. The console.log is mostly used when we are debugging, okay? When we want to print something that we developers want to see. So it is best used for debugging. It is best used for checking variables and tracking your program flow. The console.log is basically for you as a developer. But think of it as writing notes to yourself in your code. You want to find out something. You want to write notes to yourself. You want the program to write notes to yourself. So it doesn't appear on the website. It's only for your use. All right. So the alert is what we use to to display something to the user. So if I want to tell the user something, I want the user to see something, I will use the alert. The alert shows a pop-up message on the web page. So if I go back now, instead of saying console.log, if I go back to my JavaScript file, instead of saying console.log, if I go on and say change it to alert and save it, once I go to the browser now, Look at it. Hello person. Once I refresh the browser, it would always pop up hello person. So you can see that this is the user is going to see this thing. All right. So this is also used for you as a developer and also for the user. All right. The user of your website. So example is the user will see a small dialog box with your message. So caution, overusing alert can be annoying for users. Don't overuse it. Use it sparingly for warnings or important information. Don't always use it. So alert is like a sticky note popping up on the user screen. It demands attention, but don't overuse it. All right, don't overuse it. And make sure that you're following the syntax. This is a method. So alert is a method. Then inside of parentheses, you can put it whatever you want it to have. Okay. So the next one is the prompt. If you want to collect data from a user in your website, you use the prompt. The prompt lets you ask the user to enter something. So now, if I say prompt, enter your name, all right? This prompt is a function that is going to return whatever the user enters here. So I will have to save it or store it in a variable. So I am assigning whatever the prompt returns. I'm assigning it to this username so that I can reuse it. All right, so this is variable assignment. So if I go now, go back, and then I'm going to take everything out here. I will say prompt. All right, I will now say, as the user, what is your name? Okay, I will put like I'll do this with a space. But like I told you, the prompt returns will take whatever the user enters in the when we run this prompt, it will take it and it will return it for us. So let us save it in a variable. So I can say let user name equal to prompt. You can say I'm using the let because I know that this username can definitely can change. So now, whatever the user enters in the prompt that we are going to display to them, the prompt function will take it and return it to us, and we are saving it in the username. So we can now go on and make use of it however we want to do it. We can alert it to the user or we can console it. So I can say, sorry, I can say hello plus username. So if I save this thing now and I go to the browser, okay, you can see, look at how the prompt comes out. Do you understand? Look at how it comes out. So let me cancel. Okay, so let me refresh. You can look at how it comes out. So if I enter my name, Paulson, I want you to practice this. You click on OK. It says hello, Paulson, because after we got, look at what our code is doing. After getting the user's name, we are taking whatever it returns and we are saving it in the username and we are saying hello username. So far so good. If you were able to write this thing correctly, I want you to type in the comment section, I am following. If you got this thing correctly, I want you to type in the comment section, I'm following. And if you're having difficulty, please also tell us your difficulty in the comment section. And most especially, come to the community tab, go to the community tab. Drop what your concern, whatever it is that's troubling you, drop it in the community tab so that I can see it and I can address it. Okay. So the user types something and you can store it in a variable. With the prompt, whatever the user typed inside the prompt function will take it, return it, and then you can save it in a variable just like we have done here. So it is best used for collecting basic input from learning exercise. So if you want to collect input from users, if you want to collect data from users, you use the prompt. So for real website, forms are better, but prompt is great for beginners. So as we grow, you're going to be using forms instead of using prompt. Okay, over time, you'll be using forms instead of using prompt. But as a beginner, just continue with the prompt. So you can combine these commands to make interactive program. So look at it. We are having prompt. What is your name? All right. We are saying hello, name, welcome. Then we can also console.log. We can now say username is. So this is something you can work with. I want you to do this as an aside. Do it before. Pause this video. All right. Pause this video and do it. Let name equals to prompt, collect the user's name. Then once you collect the user's name, you tell them, you now alert, hello, the user's name. You now tell them, welcome. Do this concatenation. If you did it correctly, I want you to type in the comment section. I want you to type congratulations. Congratulations to me in the comment section. If you did it correctly, I want you to type congratulations to me in the comment section. Okay. So this displays a pop-up that the user will enter their name. Another alert will come, another pop-up will come, says greet the user, and then log it in the console. So remember, if you want to see this console message, you have to right-click, go to click inspect, and go to your console tab. Okay. So common beginner's mistake, forgetting parentheses. When you're using the console.log, it is a function. We'll talk about function in the letter in letter classes, all right? But make sure whenever you're using the console.log or the alert, make sure that you have your parentheses. Look at it, console.log. Make sure you put the dot before the log. Then make sure you put parentheses like this. Then whatever you want to print, you cannot put it inside of double quote, or if it's a variable, you put it in there. Okay. Using alert for everything. Don't use alert for everything. It can be annoying for users. Don't overuse it. Not storing input from the prompt. So if you don't store input from the prompt, nothing will happen. You have to save the prompt, whatever the user is giving you from the prompt. Look at it. If you don't store it, here we are storing it. If you don't store it, nothing will happen. In short, JavaScript will throw an error for us here because we are using the username that we don't have here. If you don't store it in any variable, look at what is going to happen. I will go back to the browser. I am not storing it in any variable. It says, okay, so if I do this, what is your name? If I say blah, blah, blah is my name and hit OK, nothing happens because after you have collected the input, you didn't store it in a variable to reuse it. So make sure you store whatever your prompt is returning in a variable. Confusing console.log output with what appears on the web page. Console.log output will not appear on the web page. It is meant for you as a developer when you're debugging or when you want to print something to yourself. Okay, so final summary. Today, you have learned how to display output in JavaScript using console.log, alert, and prompt. Console.log is for debugging. Alert is for important messages. Don't overuse it. Prompt is for simple user inputs. Practice all these things today, most especially that time I pause that video and write that code that combine prompt, alert, and console.log. And then like this video if you enjoy it, share this video with your friends, and then don't forget to like I don't turn on notification, type in this should be day 2 part 3. Okay, type in day 2 part 3 in the comment section if you are done with this video. Like this video, share with your friends. Okay, and then I will see you in the next class.